From Argus Media, this is Fuels Focus, a recap of stories within the U.S. refined products marketplace from the week that was April 21st through the 25th, 2025. June NYMEX WTI finishing the week near $63 a barrel as the White House said trade talks with China are underway, despite Beijing's claims to the contrary. U.S. retail motor fuel prices extending declines last week, average diesel prices hitting the lowest mark in 16 weeks. Retail gasoline prices falling by nearly 3 cents a gallon to $3.14 a gallon. That's a 4-week low. While diesel prices declined over all regions for a second consecutive week, and prices nationwide falling by an average of nearly 5 cents a gallon to $3.53 a gallon. That's the lowest price since last December. Compared to the same week in 2024, retail gasoline prices down by nearly 53 cents a gallon, diesel values down by nearly 46 cents a gallon. In other news, Kinder Morgan has been fined just over $250,000 for air quality violations at 2 fuel terminals in California. The fines address 8 notices of violations dating back to 2022 and 23 for terminals in Richmond and San Jose. Violations include gaps in tank roofs exceeding a fuel storage limit at a tank, a 10-gallon gasoline spill, and 2 vapor leaks. Kinder Morgan has said the identified items have been addressed and corrected. And Valero is in talks with California officials about its plans to shut its refinery in Benicia, but has not changed its mind about the decision. Valero is working with the California Energy Commission to minimize the impacts that would result from the loss of the refinery. On April 16th, the company told the CEC of its intent to idle, restructure, or cease refining operations at the refinery by the end of next April. Valero has also said that it continues to evaluate strategic alternatives for its other refinery in the state in Wilmington. California is already going to be losing 1 refinery this year. Phillips 66 planning to shut down its Los Angeles refinery by October. And that's all for this edition of Fuels Focus, a production of Argus Media, a leading independent provider of commodity pricing and market information. For more on these stories and others, along with the latest pricing in the marketplace, make sure to subscribe to the daily Argus Media U.S. Products Report.